Okay, I'm back. Don't know what happened.
Welcome. No, she won't. She won't reach out again this time. She kind of doesn't trust Emily anymore.
And then she just says, Evie, that'll never happen again now.
Yes, it will. It's happened before. It'll happen again.
No. It won't.
Well, considering the knives are out, would the radiation? The radiation would still be present, wouldn't it?
For now, you don't feel it.
Right.
Like, it feels different.
Exactly. That's the problem. Is the fact that it goes away and then it comes back. Just
Oh no, the shit! Oh no, the shit that's killing people is gone.
Yeah, I know. But now.
Yeah.
But would this have happened before?
No, actually.
No?
This is the first time Evie has ever been to a medical station that could have done this sort of procedure.
Alright. Fair enough. She feels different then. She'll kind of like... Would she have felt the radiation herself?
Yeah, because she is very sensitive.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, so she kind of moved the blades around her for a bit to...
Get a feel for it?
Yeah, just to see, because obviously every time that she does stuff with telekinesis or anything like that, she could feel the radiation and that. Then, so yeah, I guess when she does that, she kind of looks up at Emily for a moment. What happened?
There were dangerous levels of radiation coming off of you. This room is meant to cleanse any sort of radiation.
I see. Thank you.
Like Emily just says, the way it seems with you, this effect will likely not be permanent, but any problems can be mitigated if you come back and we do this again. It would be a regular form of treatment to keep it in check. I have to do this at least twice a year due to some of the materials I work with.
It hurts though.
I know. It hurts a lot. Even after doing it for years, you never get used to it. But it helps.
So yeah, she'll stand up slowly, and the monoblades will disappear back into the jewelry. Yeah, so they're at the door, aren't they? So
Yeah, the door opens at this point. Like the foam's all gone and the door opens.
should turn and slowly walk out then.
Yeah. She won't stop you. Like, she follows after, but, like...
Which is where Ruther comes in after all of the fucking...
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
I guess it'd be the best time to switch.
Yeah, Ruther Mariel.
Yeah. Oh.
You teleported to a location.
Yeah. Yes, I did.
So when you recover and are done teleporting, you are
Mhm.
right next to this unnatural presence.
Mm-hmm. And it is what?
Suspicious.
And it's Cooper.
Okay. Gotta make sure. Gotta make sure.
I mean,
Because you could introduce other stuff, you daft bastard.
it could be what?
I said you could introduce other stuff, you bastard.
I could, but this is not the time.
Yeah, I'm just saying. She just, well, they just look at him.
Like, he does not see you.
Well, where am I?
Like, you're just, like somewhere near Medbay, but like kind of on the opposite side. Like,
Yeah. What's he looking at?
he's just like, he appears to be just like looking down a corridor.
Hmm.
It's just like, he's just kind of like looking at it. Like, you see, like, this, like, he's looking at a door, like, that's like like, you can barely make out the name on this door.
So I mean, I've got to make a pass test for royal thing,
Yep.
whatever they're called. Oh, 9.
Yeah. The room belongs to Dr. Hans Dreyek. He's just kind of like looking at it, like intently.
Hmm. I guess, like, a bow would materialize in Rufus' hand. And
Like,
then,
he just sighs as that happens.
yeah.
I was wondering when you would show up. You're finally here to end me.
It still is not your time. But I will be there when it is.
Like, he turns and like just looks at the both of you.
Hmm.
It's like, I hope for one, but know I deserve the other.
Hmm. What is left would not satisfy him. But it does not mean you escape him.
You know me. I stopped running a long time ago.
Your mind did, but your body doesn't.
And like, he just like lifts up his like arms and like that marionette pose. It's like, I am no longer the master of my own fate.
You never were.
And like maybe the most emotion he's ever shown is like a single tear just like escapes his eyes.
Mhm.
He's like, I want to meet her again.
Would I know?
Of course you would. You know all of the departed. You were there for them.
Yeah. Like, I'm like asking specifics here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was actually very brutal.
Isn't this always?
The way she died was the most brutal way.
Once again, Rufa reaches into the coat and pulls out one bright light.
It
Holds
is a very bright light.
Holds it between like her fingers. She has 3 fingers and a thumb. The ends are very pointed and there's no nails. And she just holds it between like the thumb and forefinger basically. And then snuffs it out. There is only one way you will meet her again.
And he just kind of says, I know.
Why are you here, Daniel?
They need a reason.
For what?
They need a reason to kill me. Otherwise, they won't ever try.
I believe they already are. You have been busy. You almost killed the station. You killed a lot of people. I have been busy. We have been busy. So very busy. And like Mariel probably just like floats forward. And they have their reasons. They just need the push. That is my job. There's probably the shimmer as well as he almost starts to materialize in front of him. Like he sees glimpses, but not the entire thing doesn't come forward.
Yeah, and he just says, he just kind of like sighs and says, you know, how many years has it been now?
For who?
For me. What has it been, like 200?
Shh, they would definitely know the exact number.
Yeah.
Because they keep the track of their own. What is it?
It has been exactly 213 years, 7 months, and 12 days.
And they said that.
And they say death never keeps track.
No one understands death. They try to forget us. We always remind them. I believe it is time for you to leave, Daniel. I do not like to make people meet their end too soon.
Let all 5 of them know I'm sorry yet again.
Go.
And he just like kind of like disappears.
Mm. Presence is gone from station.
Yeah. Like
Yeah.
if you want to make that assumption.
Yeah, well,
I mean, that is the only set you
Yeah.
know of.
Yeah, I know. She probably wouldn't let them know either way.
Probably not. Alright.
She'd just walk towards medbay, put the boat. Well, no, she wouldn't put the boat away.
Alright. Well, when you reach medbay, you see Evie, Emily, and like Salazar all in there. Like, Evie looks fairly shaken.
Mm.
She's bright red as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think by the time them two would have got there, I think she would have calmed down with Emily a bit more. She'd be a bit more settled.
Mm-hmm. Alright.
The wolf comes over to you, Evie.
Mm-hmm.
Little one.
She looks up at him. Yes.
Ruther also probably says yes the exact same time you do. But he only he talks to you. How do you feel?
Clean.
Ruther comes up and like dismisses him. He wouldn't know what that is. Do you hurt now?
Not like I used to.
Mario probably floats over towards like probably not intending to, like floats over towards where Emily is at this point. Like just floats next to her.
You see something happen to Emily, and then she like kind of clutches her head and like falls down.
Mario, move away. You know what you have done. I am sorry, little one. I try to be careful sometimes. And she goes up, she like puts a finger up as like a 1 minute gesture to you, Evie, and walks over to Emily. And like kneels down.
So I'm curious, why is it affecting the other psychics but not Evie?
He got very close.
Yeah, because
Oh.
Evie hasn't done a specific thing.
Well,
Yeah.
she got.
No. He
Oh, what? What? 1 second. I have to take a look at this.
Yeah, you can't add yourself in. That's cheating.
technically I did it. And then again we all agreed.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You know what, though? That is a fitting line for the Golden Book. That deserved to go in there. Alright, so
Yeah, she like
does the whole process that she went through with LS.
no. Would she have to make a mental effect save for what I want to do to her? With her being unconscious?
Yeah, Evie
No,
would
not
kind of-
you.
No,
Not you.
I'm just saying, Evie would look actually a bit distressed when the two of them go next to Emily like that, because she's seen that kind of thing before, I guess.
Let me see what the mental effects save for psychics
Mine's
is.
a 12, so she's a higher level than me.
Yeah, she succeeds.
Okay.
Level 12? What?
No, mine's a mental effect save at 12.
Oh, I heard
She's
level
a
12.
higher level than me, so it'll be lower.
I guess she puts one finger to Emily's head and then does the thing she did with LS. Yeah.
It is rather difficult at first.
Yeah. It happens when it's self-induced. Well, by self-induced, I mean it's induced by them.
Alright, so. 1 second.
What's Salazar doing at this time? Is he still in the med bay?
Yeah, he's still there.
I am.
Bright red, like a tomato.
He wouldn't be as bad as the others, at least. Because he's had half hour to recover.
Yeah.
He's getting. Well, this is not the first time he's getting his face burned.
Yeah, but this wasn't like a burn. It was more like a heating of your entire body.
Yeah. He's okay with that because that probably helped him. He's waiting for the situation to resolve.
Yeah. So
Because he
Emily
wants to
kind of
talk
like
with
recovers and says, like, what are you?
I would suggest you do not touch him. Next time I might not bring you back. We are Ruth and Mariel.
Not who, what?
I'm trying to think what. We are. I know what you're trying to make me say.
No, actually, I'm not trying to make you say that. I believe there is a kindred quote that I'm wanting you to say.
Which one? Because I'll turn my echo for that, baby.
But if you can't, like, it's what they would say.
I don't know the quotes, but
I know a lot of them. I just can't remember
probably
them
be
all.
something like "We are eternal" kind of thing.
No.
Oh.
Well, no. Well, she does. He doesn't.
Yeah.
He's kind of a bit too animalistic for that.
Yeah, he doesn't do riddles.
If you tell me what it is, I'll probably say it if it fits the situation. I can't remember which one you're on about because the 17 minutes of fucking quotes.
Well, it doesn't really matter because she she just like kind of like drops it immediately afterwards.
No. Because like I said, I'll say what I was originally gonna say.
Okay, then do it.
Yeah. So, she like cocks her head to the side and just says, "We are the Asoildis, travelers, wanderers of the mortal and eternal planes. Evie can tell you what we do. I prefer not to." And then the wolf probably pipes in and just says, "Feast."
Yeah, Evie will kind of like shy away into her wherever. I'm assuming they're on a chair or one of the beds or something.
Probably just go under the bed.
No, I wouldn't. No, she wouldn't react that badly, but she'd kind of like tense
Curl
up
up in a corner.
Yeah, she'd tense up or curl up on either the chair or the bed that she's on.
All right.
Yeah,
Alright,
we
so
are the
yeah,
Asoildis. Yeah.
You do that.
Mm.